Hey, what's going on? What's going on? I'm late. I'm late, man. I forgot how to work this thing. Let everybody fall in. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Let y'all fall in for a little bit. Thank y'all, man. Appreciate it. Forgot how to work this live, man. I had it set for 7:30. I had it set up wrong, so I had to start all over. That's why I'm a little late. How y'all doing, man? What's going on, Randy? Thank you, Tino. Appreciate it. Let everybody fall in. We got 10 on. We got 10 right now. Trini, how you doing, Trini? Trini from upstate. I think he's in New York or New Jersey. Welcome back to the channel. If y'all see me looking over here, I'm just looking at my monitor. It's bigger than looking at the laptop. Where you guys from? Where everybody from? Southwest Florida. Okay. ATL, Louisiana. Okay, Fort Myers. That's where I got my truck from uh, last year. It was Fort Myers. Deltona. I played ball one time over there at I think it was Stetson University. Miami. I just came from Miami, what, 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago now. I had a big job down in, well, it wasn't quite Miami, it was Doral. I guess you call it Miami. That's right, DC. What's going on, Ray? Wait till we get about 20 people. And, you guys can ask whatever you want. So this is, I don't know, I think my fourth giveaway I've done over the years. Maybe fifth, fourth or fifth. Um, basically what we do is we just chat it up, and if you guys got any questions, just fire it away, and I answer all the questions. And at the end of the video, last 15 minutes or so, we go through and select the winners. We're doing 5 giveaways. If you enter the giveaway, you automatically enter to win those 5 prizes. And then I have 3 surprise giveaway that I will do as well. So everybody gets a chance. MG, what's going on, man? My boy Eddie, what's going on? All right, Michael Deltona from Jacksonville, Duval. What's going on, Alex? Lord's Prime, thank you, man. Bless up. We got 19 people, man. So y'all got questions, go ahead and ask them. If you haven't had the chance to ask it in the video, you can ask it here. Hey there, my beautiful girls on the line. Jamila Boyd. Y'all better behave. Wait on them questions to drop. Any questions? I don't know. This thing might be freezing a little bit. A delay, a lagging. But in the meantime, I'll go ahead and just do a small introduction. So my name is Cliff. I own Pink Flamingo Power Wash, and I started a business in 2019, but didn't really go into like started working until 2020. And this is my sixth season, and I've been growing pretty fast. I started with a Ford E150 van, then I moved up to a what was that Chevy Express van, and now I got the big pink truck, Pinky. So if you guys out there trying to start your own business, make sure you always put some money to the side. Make sure you always save so you can scale your business up and grow and get better equipment. Because when I started with a 4 GPM, like most of us do. And now, I got an 8 and a 12 GPM with bigger equipment. So I'm able to do bigger jobs and also do them faster and more efficiently. Um, this 4 GPM good to start with. My side hustle going in November. What CRM do you use? So yeah, 4 GPM is perfect, man. I mean, I would recommend that to anybody starting out, get a 4 because the 4 is gonna get you the efficiency that you want, and also it's gonna clean real good when it comes to surface cleaning and washing houses and cages and decks. And it's also since it's a 4 GPM, you don't have to worry about low water flow. It's very rare you're gonna run across the house where you can't connect to the house because you got a 4 GPM. So that's definitely a good starter unit. And CRM, I use HubSpot, HUBSPOT. That's the company that I use, HubSpot. They have a great CRM. I've used them since I started. You can pay for the upgraded version where you have everything automated. So if you needed to follow up for your customers, it can do the follow up for you. You can also set up appointments, emails, keep all your customers' contacts, find out, take payments, whatever you need to do with that as well. Prices going up, chemicals, parts. Because yeah, the chemical didn't go up too much down here in Tampa. I get my SH from Ameritech down here, and I mean it's gone up since when I started. When I started, it was only $1. Now it's like $2 for a gallon of SH, which is still good for me. I know some parts of the country they go up to like $5, $6 a gallon. You did a rust removal job recently, I think. Aside, well, what is the name of the paint chemical? So the chemical for the rust remover removals that I use is Paint Power. It's from Ameritech. I don't know if they have it on their website. You probably have to call them to get it from them. I love it, man. It's a great product. It works better than Rust Aid, and it's cheaper. So uh, but you can do the same thing with oxalic acid. You can mix it yourself. But personally, sometimes I just like to pour it and go and don't have to worry about mixing everything up. It just cuts down on the time. And sometimes I just don't feel like doing that. So I buy the stuff that's already um, pre-mixed for me. Hey, what up? Quick question. Do you do anything with water remediation when you clean driveways, or your thoughts on the Clean Water Act? So with the Clean Water Act, if you got anything as far as ponds near you, you want to be careful with that. A lot of my areas I work at, they have the filtration system nearby, so I don't have to worry about catching the water or anything along those lines. But you can get you some barriers like pig socks that you can put, or you can get you a small reclaim system. My boy Chris got one in his van actually that he uses, and it's real compact. Just recycles the water right through, and then he puts it right back into the yard, so it's not going down the drainage and down any waterways. Closer to 5 on Central. Alabama for SH. Yeah, $5. I mean, so you gotta be mindful when you're paying $5, $6 a gallon for SH. As far as always also like what you're using it for. If you're gonna be doing driveways and you're paying five, if I was paying five, I probably wouldn't pre-treat much. I just post-treat to save on costs. What's your best marketing return? Facebook, Google, etc. I see a lot of your videos find you from. You still spend money on ads. Honestly, I never spent money on ads. I've never done Google ads. I tried to do Facebook ads myself, and it didn't work out. I didn't get that many leads. I didn't get no leads at all. I tried it twice, so it could have been me not doing it the right way. And I did some research and watched some videos, and I followed exactly what they say to do, and it didn't work out for me. So um, I never did no pay ads. Only thing I really paid for is my website SEO. That's the only thing I pay for. My Google listing is doing pretty well. It's been around for some years now, so I have a little bit of authority when it comes to like the rankings, um, and I have a lot of reviews. I think I got like 560 plus reviews. So I think that's what keeps me busy a lot. The YouTube videos do as well. I get a lot of my pavement sealing jobs from YouTube and some roof cleaning jobs from YouTube, but mostly pavement sealing. But another one that worked for me real well was the yard signs. I used to do a lot of yard signs. I haven't done them in like a year or so, but that kept me real busy. I used to put them out once a week, about 25 signs a week, and that I get at least a couple of jobs a week just off the yard signs. Roman, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Did you ever have any issues getting your GMB account verified? No, I didn't. They sent me a postcard after I put the address in, my address in and everything. They sent me a postcard to verify, had some kind of code in it. And I put that in and it got verified. Ever since then, it's been good. How many commercial versus residential jobs do you have? Do you prefer one or the other? Um, Commercial accounts, I got a few, but I mainly do residential. And it's crazy. Most people, they want to do more commercial jobs. I mean, I would too. I do prefer the commercial jobs because then you can do them, you know, at night when it's much cooler in Florida, and those accounts, you're gonna have revolving income when you have commercial accounts. So if I could, I would do more. I would lean more towards commercial jobs, but I have a ton of great customers that keep me working year round. I do get a few new customers each week, and then but most of my customers are returning customers. So I definitely love the residential work. You just like I say, you have to do more. With come on with the residential. Yeah. Insurance. I don't know if I should give the price because it might be different for everybody else. But I pay how much was it? It's less than it's like around 1,000 for the year. I use a local company here in Tampa, works really well, and I've had them since I started. I had the insurance before I even did my first job. I didn't even take a chance on messing anybody's property up. I went and got the insurance, and then got the I got the business license, whatever the LLC, and then went and got the insurance. So it's pretty cheap. But I know some of the other companies are super expensive, like Next and a few of them out there are pretty expensive. Family life. Uh, I got a son. He's he just graduated high school and he's about to head out to college in Illinois. So yeah, He's 18 years old. I got an 18-year-old kid, man. That's crazy. uh, what did you have? What did you do before this business? I used to work for an aviation company for like 5 years, and actually, I was working there and started this business and was working both at the same time. And funny story is, I used to leave work early and go pressure wash. Sometimes I used to come into work late because I had a job or two before I went to work. Uh, I mean, obviously, I use my PTO, but I was trying to do whatever I can to grow this business. Luckily for the job, for me, the job that I had, it was 410. So I used to work Monday through Thursday, 10-hour shifts, and then have Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. And I used to work 7 days a week sometimes, like 2, 3 weeks in a row. But I definitely wanted to build this business, so I was doing it whenever I could. And after 3 years, I left the job and went full time. So I've been full time for 2.5 years now. I think I went full time 2 years ago on April 1st. It's crazy, April 1st. Yeah, Trina, remember, man, I was grinding, man, on that van, and it's crazy. First couple of months, I was actually working three jobs. I was working a full time job. I was doing security at night, and then was doing pressure washing. Crazy. At what point did you switch? 3 years, man. 3 years. I did it for 3 years. Um, just working, 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 and it's crazy because even YouTube, none of you guys knew I was still working a full time job till I said it 2 years ago. I mean, I was putting out content all the time. I was working. I was doing like 3, 4 jobs on a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I had a ton of content. So you guys, to you, it looked like I was working full time doing pressure washing, but I was just doing it on the weekends. What's going on, Orlando Pressure Washer? Our neighbor. Was it a dollar amount or what made you switch? It was both. I mean, my pressure washing business was way profitable versus what I was making there. I mean, over there was cool. I mean, obviously, I was there for 5 years, um, but the time I was looking at the time I was working versus what I could make with the time pressure washing. It was a no brainer, man. I could have more time to myself as well and my family. I can actually go and do things. I don't have to be tied up to be there, all day long. Um, you know, just the freedom of being a business owner, it just made sense. I can take a day off if I want to. I can take like today. I took off. I didn't even work today. I just took today off on a Monday. So because last week I was so busy, I was like, I'm just gonna take an extra day off. So and a couple of weeks ago I was off for a week. It was just the freedom to do your own scheduling definitely was one of the reasons as well. Orlando, man, whenever, man, we need to find a big job. You guys, I'm actually in talks with this big, I think it's 52 or 54 um, building apartment complex. They actually called me today, and they're having a meeting tomorrow to decide if I get the job or not. I really hope I do because I'm definitely gonna need some help. I want to knock it out in a couple of weeks. You know, my rig and another big rig. 14 roofs in the next few days. That's a lot of roofs. I'm waiting on the. I'm actually supposed to be getting the new style P40. Man, I can't wait. The guy's gonna supposed to be bringing it down from Pennsylvania for me. He owns a pressure washing shop up there. He used to be down here in the Tampa area, but he closed that one down. And I'm supposed to get a new style P40, which gonna make the roofs a little faster and more efficient because it's been so hot this summer having to do roofs, man, with a 12 volt. I mean, it works. I can get them done under an hour, but I know with a P40 or gas system, I can get them done way faster. Yeah, I need that P40. How often you collab with other companies? I do periodically. I do it. I link up with other companies, uh, especially ones I know that I have some kind of relationship with, like Orlando. We never got to work together, but we've been in contact with each other for like at least 3 years, probably longer. I got my boy Chris with Clean Streak, pressure washing over in Dunedin. We do a lot of work together. I work with, of course, my boy Dewan, that's over here in Tampa. We do work together as well. My boy EJ. I got a few people in the area that I work with. Yeah, man, that MoFlow, that thing puts out a lot of GPM, man. But probably next time in the future or so, I'll probably get one of those. Lighthearted question: have you ever fallen into a pool pressure washing? What's the funniest thing that has happened while working? It's definitely been that. I done that one time. I had to probably put up a short video, and you guys can catch it on the channel. I was It was my third year. I had never fallen in the pool. I was walking backwards, which you never do it by a pool. And I was on. I didn't fall all the way in, but I stepped down where the steps go down to the pool. I stepped right there and I fell backwards, but I didn't fall all the way in. So yeah, that has definitely been it. And also that dog that came out that pool cage that one time, big old Rottweiler, man. I took off. That was probably the funnest to me. Yeah, that dog, boy. That dog. Oh, that was good. Yeah, Roman, you know that dog, man. I was getting chased by animals for like a month, like back to like random animals, man. Dog, I had a snake one time come out of nowhere. Crazy, man. What up, Danzy, my boy, my football brother? Yeah, that dog came out that gate, but I took off with the camera and everything. uh, how many gallons of essays do you waste downstreaming driveway, house, and pool cage? So downstreaming, a normal size house, I guess what that would be like 2,000 square feet. I can easily use maybe less than 8 gallons to downstream a house. Basic size pool cage, probably around the same, about 6 gallons, I would say 6, 7 gallons. And then a driveway, if it's a 2 car garage, like sidewalk, driveway package type of deal, not that many, probably like about like three, maybe, not that much at all. Yeah, I did have that dog pop out that window. I didn't even see it till the last second either, man. Big behind dog too. How did I get my first jobs? My first jobs I got from friends and family at first, and then I had some postcards made, some 5x7 postcards, and then I started doing the yard signs. And I also used to do the Facebook groups, neighborhood groups. So each neighborhood has a Facebook group that they go into and post, stuff for sale, or it might be, just updates about the neighborhood. And sometimes you might have even just have a side of town. Like I live in Carrollwood over here in Tampa. We have a Carrollwood group. You might have another group like down the street is West Chase. West Chase might have a neighborhood group. So I go in there and post, my stuff. And but really when my business really took off was using the bandit signs or yard signs. Those ones right there, that's what took it. And I was scared to do it at first because I was nervous, man. Because you're putting those signs out, and people are looking at you, and you're kind of nervous at first. But after a while, I didn't care, man. I'm trying to get some leads, so it didn't matter to me. So I used to put them out and get like maybe 3, 4 jobs each weekend just from putting the signs out. So yard signs would really jumped it off. Are you using the such sucker downstream injector with a check valve? Is so have you noticed any? Yeah, I am using the such sucker downstream injector, excuse me, with the check valve. And I'm downstreaming it with the 12 GPM. A lot of people say you can't do that. It's not gonna be strong enough or whatever. But I use that such sucker with the with a check valve, and I can clean anything, houses, pool cages. It works just fine, man. Strong mix. How long should I wait for SEO to kick in? SEO to me, probably I would say at least 3-4 months before it kicks in. At least 3 months. Um, the company that I use, I noticed it pretty quickly. But I also had a little authority when it comes to my website because Google ranks you on how old your website name is. So if you just started one a day, probably not gonna take off. But I had mine for about probably 2 years before I started with the company that's doing the SEO now. So I had a domain authority. That's what they call it, domain authority. So the SEO took pretty fast. I would say about 30, 60 days, I could see a difference. I started getting leads on my website and Forbes submissions and stuff like that. Also, when I started, I used a Wix website. I built my first website on Wix.com, and I was still getting leads on there, and I was surprised because I had a one-page website with everything on it, just a big old long page. What are some tips you could offer about staying organized with the business side, taxes, paying yourself, repeat consumables? Um, I would say QuickBooks. QuickBooks. I use QuickBooks Online to keep up with everything when it comes to uh, taxes, payments, um, everything, expenses, everything like that. And I've had QuickBooks since except for the first year. I forgot what I was using before. But QuickBooks Online it works just fine. Everything is streamlined, very easy to use to match all your invoices, your payments, your expenses. Everything's easy to match, and it's very straightforward. They also have the Go Payment, which is the card reader that you can use to take card payments if you need to. You can send invoices, you can send estimates. Um, Everything that you need is right on QuickBooks Online. Yeah, AG, they told me yeah, they told me you signed up. They actually just sent me my little referral last week, matter of fact. Because I think you have to be with them for a little bit of time. I forgot what the time frame is, but they sent it to me last week. So I appreciate you for letting them know. Am I hiring? No, I'm not hiring right now. Have you ever signed me two pressure washers? No, I never did that because uh, to do that, because I got a with the 8 GPM, I never had two pressure washers until I got the 8, and I got the 12 after. I can't Siamese those together. One, because the unloaders, they're flow actuators unloaders, so I can't do it. You have to get pressure trap unloaders, which pressure trap is when you squeeze a pressure washing gun and it kicks back. That's a pressure trap. That's why you don't see mine when I squeeze my trigger, it doesn't kick back. Those are flow actuated, and I use what's called a K7 unloader. So those are flow actuated. So when you squeeze the trigger, the water just starts coming out slowly, and then builds up pressure rather than kick back with the pressure. Yeah, I got a Gemcat. I got a bunch of referral links in all my videos. If you click on the description, there's a big old list of stuff that I use. It's listed on the things that I use. Um, Most of them you can just get from Amazon. There's a few of them from other websites, but yeah, I got links on every single video. Yeah, man, you guys got a lot of work over there in Orlando, man. I just seen a video where you guys were doing a school, right? Orlando pressure washing. I was just doing a school recently. I really appreciate your posts on YouTube. I learned so much from you in comparison to others. Just did a rust removal job. Had to check the payment to refresh my memory. All right, Eric, man, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. That's what this channel is for. Help everybody succeed and get everything done without having to worry about it. Yeah, prep school, man. Congratulations on that. I seen you guys up there doing y'all thing, man. Like to see people doing good. It's 12 GPM the max for 3.8 O's. I've never tested that. Maybe I should. I should do that. Maybe let me see. Let me put that on my little notepad. Test float max flow rate on 3/8 holes. Yeah, that might be a good video to do. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Yeah, I know Orlando Pressure Washing is one of the guys that I got the idea for my truck because he had he's using NPR as well, and I hit him up for some tips and just insight when it comes to that truck, and he was the one that he kind of helped me out with that too as well. What's the giveaway? Man, we're giving a lot of things away. We got 8 tonight. We're gonna do 8 giveaways tonight. So a few people come out real happy tonight. Thank y'all for tuning in as well too. Where do you see your business in 10 years? It's only up from here. In 10 years, I would say multiple trucks. I'll be off the truck. Definitely going to have somebody else doing the work. Probably before 10 years, I would say I'll be off the truck. Have somebody, probably would like somebody, 2 people, doing the work, and maybe get like a manager or some sort, or sales manager that goes out and get the work, and they can work on a commission. So it's going to be very competitive. Archway Property Maintenance, welcome. And my comments getting me entered. I don't know, it might, man. It might. God brought us here for a reason. Glad I got to tune in. Appreciate you, AG. Welcome aboard. It's been so hot down here in Florida, man. I know there's some hurricanes out there, airings out there. Any of you guys in the path or going to get affected by the hurricane that's brewing in the Gulf? I mean, not in the Gulf, in the Atlantic right now. Thank you, Clean Surface Power Washing. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. I've been trying to do a bunch of paver sealing. I can't even schedule them because it's raining here and there. Every day you get a rain for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So I'm scared to do the paver sealing, man. This weather got me hostage. A lot of videos we watch them every night when we get home, get ready for tomorrow. You have an easy going personality and get good. Colonial Frame, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you. A lot of people tell me that my channel should have like 50K, 30K subs. I don't know. I ain't getting it, man. I mean, it's fine though. I started with 0, so I'm definitely appreciative of the 20,000 subscribers. The channel's growing at a steady pace, and thank you guys for all the support. You should do a video series. Can you pressure wash it? Where you pressure wash random stuff with a red tip. Oh man, I don't even have a red tip. I threw it away. I threw all of them away. I don't have one. I don't know the last time I seen a red tip. Probably when I had a 4 GPM. I don't have a red tip. I don't even have it, none of my boxes. Carve a pumpkin with a red tip. Yeah, that would be fun to carve a pumpkin with a red tip. Man, funny story. Let me tell you about the story. I was working at this company called CSX. So you guys know CSX, the railroad company. So I was working at a plant down here in Tampa, and this was back in like 2010. So they everything there you gotta get trained on, and everything has to be documented. Any kind of equipment that you're gonna operate. So they had a pressure washer there, and they telling us how to start it, how to use it, and they were basically saying be careful. And I'm like, man, it's a pressure washer. What's the worst they can do? I didn't know anything about the nozzles. I didn't know anything about PSI, none of that stuff. And I was back there messing with this thing by myself one time, and they had the red tip in there, and I started the machine up with the red tip. I'm shooting the water, and I don't know what made me think of this. I stuck my hand in front of it, and it caught me like kind of like right here on the side of my finger and shot right through there and put a big groove on the side of my finger. Boy, that hurt so bad. I shut that machine off, looked around, make sure nobody wasn't there. Boy, I wanted to cry. Boy, that thing was deep. It cut me. So them red tips are dangerous. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why. Ever take paint off when you first started with LA? Nah, I almost took paint off of it was a fascia of an old house, old wooden house. I was trying to clean the fascia for him with some LA, and I it didn't take it off right away. I sprayed it on, or I brushed it on, and I left it because I. That's why I always tell you guys if you're using LA is awesome, man. About 30 seconds after you swipe it on, like go and rinse it off. Don't leave it on. I think I left it on for like a few minutes, and then when I went to rinse it off, the paint did definitely start fading away. But it was an old wooden house, and they were trying to renovate it, so luckily I got away with that. But LA is pretty strong stuff, especially if you're using it straight. Oh man, I used to put pressure on vinyl. I don't think I ever got the pressure washing like put pressure on houses. I think I did enough research where I didn't have to do that, but I had my share of mess up as far as like when I first started. I didn't know anything about SH or sodium hypochlorite chlorine. I was trying to use like the 30-second cleaner from Home Depot, and I never used wet and forget, but I tried to use a 30-second cleaner, and till I got introduced to the SH, man, it was like night and day, fast, worked super fast. And I also used to do the thing where I used to mix the water with the chlorine and then downstream it, and it was like, why do that? It's gonna all the downstream injector is always gonna mix it for you, so therefore they won't need to do that. So once I stopped mixing with the water, and I'm like, man, this is where it's at. Because I was so scared because everybody online on YouTube was saying, oh, don't use it straight. Don't use it straight. You mix it with water first. And it's like a waste of time, man. Who was your go-to channel to learn from when it started? I used to watch Freddie Pressure. He hasn't been uploading much stuff lately, but Freddie Pressure, because he's in Florida, he's in Orlando. So I used to watch Freddie a lot. I watch Jason Guyman, Expert Power Wash. I watch Joe Deary. Um, who else I used to watch? That's the main ones I used to watch, man, and served me pretty well. Let me see what question. When I was researching about pressure washing business, watching your videos, 9 out of 10 were 9 out of the 10 were only trying to sell training videos. Yeah, I never wanted to do that, man. First of all, I ain't got no time. It was hard enough to put this live stream together, man, because I was supposed to been done this last month, and I've been so busy with work, and took a little time off travel. My birthday's just passed on the 3rd. My girlfriend's birthday just passed on the 9th. My sister's birthday is tomorrow. Uh, yeah, so we've been busy. So I don't think I have time to do a course or whatever, man. I mean, if I feel like this, if I do a course, it's gonna be just to put everything that I've already put out on this channel and put it all in one place for everybody. So you don't have to go search for it or you know spend time watching the videos. You can have it all in one spot. That's what it's gonna be. Yeah, yeah. Cody Southwash, Fresh Range, those are good people. And Fresh Range, my boy, man. Shout out to my boy Mike. Yeah, man. Yeah, but yeah, that's why I never done the whole, you know, course or anything like that. I don't know. I don't know if I ever do it, but I'm not really interested in doing it. Maybe if I get somebody else to do it. I don't know. Why don't you use an AR-45? I don't know. I bought a P40 2 years ago, uh, the old style P40. I bought the P40 and I bought the engine separate. And I was gonna put it together myself. And this was gonna be at the time when I first got that paint truck. And I just never got around to doing it. And just like the simplicity of the 12 volt. I mean, if something goes down with that, you can fix that like that on the job. Sometimes the AR-45 you can do the same thing. Sometimes you can't. You might have to shut down and get it done at a shop, or if you're not really handsy with them, you you're gonna be done. Like you're not gonna be able to work again. So, well, that job or that day, you probably have to wait. So that's why I hadn't got one of those P40 AR-45, but I am getting a new style P40. Matter of fact, I'm supposed to call the guy tomorrow to make sure he brings it. He's supposed to come down here on Thursday, so I'll be having a gas roof pump or whatever you want to call it, gas sulfide system in my rig real soon. I already have the proportioner for it, and the plumbing is easy to do. So definitely gonna get that done soon. Thoughts on the Wood Wizard? I haven't used it, but the one used it a couple of weeks ago, and yeah, it looks like it does a great job, and it's much easier than doing it the way I do it. Normally, I do the SH on the wood, a light mixture, not nothing strong that's gonna bleach out the wood, like a downstream mix, and I wash it off, and then I follow it up with an oxalic acid, and then rinse that off. That's usually my step. But with the Wood Wizard, you can apply it just and then just rinse it off, and you're good to go. And that's what the one did a few weeks ago, and it came out great. So I'm definitely gonna try. Someone's feet were showing on that surface cleaner. I just want to call you out. Yeah, that was her feet. Think belt drive is worth it for full GPM, or just save money with a direct drive? Get a belt. When if upgrade to 10. I like the belt, man. I feel like the belt. Um, some people don't like them, but I feel like the belt ones last longer. The pumps last longer because the RPMs is slower, and also the direct drive. I feel like you might have to. That's an extra thing. You got to change the oil on, and it might go out on you. So I think the belt ones are more simple, but I don't break belts. I've probably broken a belt maybe once or twice in my whole entire time, and that's not enough for me to like shun me away from. Thoughts on the super pump? Uh, I don't know. I seen it. I seen it like on action online, but I've never had a. Uh, I never used it. Um, I almost got the one that came from, who makes that? Is it Everflow that had one that was like 10 GPM? I almost went to that one, but at the time I didn't want to have to like switch my plumbing around because you got to get bigger plumbing. And right now I'm running half-inch plumbing with my 7 GPM 12 volt pump. How long did it take to have your first real customer? So I did a friend first. I did another friend second. It's crazy. I remember my first few customers. My second customer was actually a guy that I know. That's a friend of mine. His girlfriend is, or his wife is. If you guys watch pool, women shooting pool, the Black Widow, Jeanette Lee, that's her name. Um, I did their house. She actually signed a pool stick for my son. That was pretty cool. So I would say it took me my first customer. I would say it took me about maybe 3 weeks because when I first started, I wasn't doing it every weekend. My first month or so, I was just really doing one here, maybe one there, because nobody really knew who I was. Life under pressure. Congratulations on 20. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. So do like another 5 minutes, and then we're gonna start doing the giveaway, man. We got 30 people watching. So who? Everybody that's on here right now, who all entered in the giveaway? Who got to enter? So if I pick somebody, I hope they're on here. Like I said, we're doing 8 giveaways. We got 5 of them, which was listed, and then we got 3 more. The giveaway is passed. AG, it was up to 20K, which I let it run a little bit past. It was over. I don't know what it's going. That was about 2 months ago, I think. Let me see how long ago was that. Yeah, so it was over like almost 2 months ago. It was almost 2 months ago. It was over. Yeah, Randy, I saw you in there. Saw a few people on there I recognized. Yeah, I seen that you asked about that a day or two ago. Yeah, man, I can't wait to get that P40 on there. I did a roof on Friday. It didn't take me that long. Probably took me maybe 30 minutes. And I feel like with the P40, it probably would have took me like 15. And I probably wouldn't have to get on the ladder because it was a little 1-story roof. Easy. 1 million subscribers. Oh man, that would be lovely. That would be lovely, man. Also want to send a shout out to Surface Max. 3 out of the 8 prizes that I'm giving away came from Surface Max. They're sending to me to try out, and I figured it's a good opportunity to bless somebody with some equipment because I already have a surface cleaner and I have the other things they sent me as well. So I figured somebody else can get some good use out of it. So that's why I'm giving those stuff away. Yeah, full time. I don't know. I like making content. I don't know. I don't know if I could do it full time. I really do do love what I do and enjoy it. So I don't know if I'll be a full time creator. A lot of the dudes that do pressure washing, man, that's a lot of their channels blow up because this is what they do. They set up a business and the business starts to go, and then they start either selling courses or selling this app or selling this, and then the channel blow up. It's weird when they sell stuff. That's when their channel start blowing up, and then they just push pressure washing to the side and strictly prey on the new guys that don't know no better. And I'm not really trying to do that. I'd rather just get my money how I get it. Urbano, thank you. Appreciate it. With 20K, do you make money on YouTube? Yeah, yeah. My channel has been monetized for a few years. I mean, it's not a bunch of money. It's something, So, you nothing that I would quit my job for, but I guess it's good enough to, I don't know, pay for food. I've been trying for a month to get my first client. I hand out flyers every weekend, and I also have a website and Google Business Profile, but I still haven't had luck. Um, well, it's been a month. If you're trying to get your first client, um, those avenues. I don't know if you caught what I said earlier. If you do yard signs, you're definitely going to get jobs. That's that's for sure. You're gonna get some work. So bandit signs or yard signs, whatever you want to call it, those are gonna get you work for sure. Also, other free avenues that you can do is Facebook neighborhood groups. You got Nextdoor app. You can door knock. You can do door knocking. Or you already got the what do you say postcards. or whatever. You got a website. You can do. You got flyers, so you can do flyers. You keep doing those because sometimes somebody might get your flyer and it don't book you for another 2 months. They might have that thing sitting there on the fridge or somewhere in the house, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm supposed to get pressure washing done," or maybe they just haven't gotten around to it. So don't just don't stop. Sometimes it's gonna take time to build up, and then when you start getting those leads, man, you're not gonna be able to keep up with it. What percentage of your jobs would you say are your regular customers? I would say about at least 75% is returning customers. Could be even, yeah, 75-80% is returning customers. Um, and a lot of my customers get their stuff done. Majority get it done once a year, and I have a good selection that gets their stuff done twice a year, or have me come back at least twice a year. I've been watching since 4 years ago. Was the transition from the van to the truck more profitable? Oh yeah, definitely. For the truck, from the van to the truck. So I have two pressure washers on the truck. It's open. It's easier to get in and out. Everything is at an arm's reach. Um, and also I can do bigger jobs. You guys have seen me do. I've done HOA communities and everything like that. I couldn't do that with that van because I couldn't. I would have to be hooked up to a unit like a water spigot. So definitely is a big move because when I was done with that van, I don't know if you guys seen that video. If you've been here, was when I did that Family Dollar. I mean, it wasn't even that long of a stretch. It was just a little straight plaza. With my truck, I probably would have filled up one time, and I would have did that storefront in that Family Dollar area for with one truck full of water, and I would have still had water left over. With the van, I had to get water like 4 or 5 times, man. Once once I did that, I was like, nah, man, I can't grow like this. Doing big commercial jobs to always have to be hooked up to a water spigot, and they didn't have water on site at that place, so I had to go get water and come back. Go get water and come back. So once I got that truck, man, it was way easier. How many clients do I have? Oh, I would have to look, but I got probably 300 plus easily. Before pressure washing, I was working for an aviation company. Somebody had asked me that earlier, but I've done many other jobs, warehouse jobs, mainly warehouse labor type jobs. Yeah, the signs, the yard signs, they're gonna get picked up. That's automatically known. They're gonna get picked up. I won't even worry about that. So a yard sign, maybe I don't know where you get it from. I was getting them for like $2.75, maybe $3 a sign with the stake. So I put out 25 signs on the weekend. If they pull it, if I can get 3 or 4 jobs, at least 3 jobs, I'm not even worrying about them. They could put all 25 up for me because I know with my average ticket per job, I don't care if they pull those out because I'm gonna make that and don't have to worry about it. And then I still got 75 more at home, so they're gonna get picked up. I would more so look at how many you put out and how much money you make back. The giveaway is over. Today's just a selection. I remember the white van days. Yeah, man, I miss the van. Definitely miss the van. How do I rank my local business better on Google Maps? Ranking takes a long time, man. I mean, it's many factors. Um, you got to make sure you have a good SEO website. You also have to have, your reviews. You got to have your backlinks, which is all nerdy stuff that I don't deal with. I pay somebody else to deal with that. Um, a few other things as far as signals from Google. Then it changes. The algorithm changes a lot too, so you don't know. I don't know when to change them. Um, You just gotta stay on top of the game with all the updates when it comes to your website. Do some free houses from friends and family. Have them review, start review. Yeah, Stephen, that's a good pointer right there to get your. That's what I did. I got some reviews from my family and friends when I first started as well. Yeah. So yeah, I get a lot of. I think in my area, I'm probably at least probably top three. My guy Brooks Pressure Washington in Brandon, Florida, which is next door to Tampa. He got, I don't know, he's high up there, 700 reviews plus probably. Um, so one day I get there. I'm a single man company, so that's a full blown company, and they've been around longer than I have. But Jeremy Brooks is definitely one of the guys, major guys out here with Brooks Pressure Washing. The yard signs, I bought them from a guy in Orlando called Sign Mart, Mart. His name is Danny. He's out of Orlando area, and does great work and fast shipping. Like if I order some signs tonight, so it's Monday night, I have him Wednesday. He ships by UPS, so everything gets shipped to your house. You get a box with the stakes and a box with the yard signs. Or using marketing. Using marketing is pretty good too. I actually have an affiliate link on all my videos for using marketing. You can get postcards, you can get yard signs, you can get business cards, which I'm probably need to get soon because I'm running out of business cards. I need to get a new design. All right. So we have 57 minutes. We're gonna start the giveaway. Good luck to everybody. And yeah, y'all enjoy, man. So let's see here. So we'll start with the 8 GPM J Rod. We're giving the 8 GPM J Rod from Surface Max, and that's the J Rod that you got your soap tips, you got your rinse tips, you got your shooter tip on there. Everything is compact, ready to go. It's stainless steel. You guys seen the video that I use it on. If you haven't, I got a video on my channel in the last month. You'll see it. So the winner for that is going to be Ken Penn pressure washing. Ken Penn pressure washing. Got the 8 GPM J Rod. Next up, we're going to do the $50 Amazon gift card. And the winner for that is Sharice Davis Jones. That's for the $50 Amazon gift card. All right. So that's 2 down. Number 3, the 12-volt lid sprayer, which is what I use to apply chemicals, sealer. You can do oxalic acid, whatever you want to do with it. This one was sponsored by my boy 4K Soft Wash out of Long Island, New York. So he's going to send that straight out from his shop to this person. And the winner for that is, his screen name is Parents versus Kids 9129 Upscale Power Washing LLC. All right, so we're moving on to the $100 Visa gift card. That one, the winner is Tom Alley. Tom Alley is from Australia, so that's pretty cool. We don't have to ship that. We can just send him the code or whatever, and then he can redeem that himself. As they say, down under. Is that how they call it? Is that what they say over there in Australia? uh, all right. And then we got the big one, which is the 21-inch surface cleaner with the water broom in the front. You guys, I know you guys seen that video. That's from Surface Max as well, and it works really good, especially for somebody that's brand new. Like I said, I tested out. I tested out on a 4 GPM pressure washer, so but you can use it with 4 up to, I would say, at least a 10 GPM if you really wanted to. But probably an 8 would be like the sweet spot. The winner for that is going to be Eric Blash. Eric Blash is the winner for the 21-inch surface cleaner. So congratulations to our 5 giveaway winners. Then we got 3 more to go. And we're going to announce those now. Those are the 3 wild cards. 3 wild cards. One is going to be number 1. We're going to do a ball valve. Ball valve winner is going to be now these ones they're not entered into the giveaway. They're just three ones I'm just going to choose. So I'll just choose somebody on this live since you guys are supporting. We'll do the what I just said I was gonna give away. I don't know, lost my train of thought. The ball valve. The ball valve goes to Jam Cat on the live. Jam Cat, you got the ball valve. So make sure you send me your information. I type in my email so you can send it to me. All right, that's my email, and then send me your information so we can send it out to you. Congratulations. So the second wild card we're gonna do is gonna be downstream injector, and whoever wins it, they can just let me know which machine they have, which GPM, and then we'll get the right one, send that out to you. So drum roll, and the winner for the downstream injector is gonna be gonna be Red Headliner. Red Headliner got the downstream injector. So send me your email me your information so I can ship that out to you. And then we got one more, and then that'll be it. So before I do the last one, if you want to enter to this gift, which is an M5 twist. I'll let y'all know what it is. M5 twist nozzle, which is the one you spin and gives you the wide fan or the screen. Drop me off a butter emoji. I need some butter emoji on here, and I won't pick a winner. I need some butter up in here. I need a one that would last more than a day. Drop them butters. I'll be right back. Ooh, that's a lot of butter. There's a whole lot of butter up in here. All right. So the M5 twist. Let me see. Let me scroll up in here. Let me scroll up in here. Ooh, look at them butters. Never so much better drop cholesterol. uh, all right. So we're gonna do the winner now for the M5 twist, which just email me, message me your um, address, and we'll get that out to you. And let me know what size you want, because M5 twists, they run I think 3 to 7 GPM, and then 8 to 12 GPM, I believe. Everything wood. What's going on, brother? So M5 twist gonna go to Karen Toe. Karen Toe. Winner for the M5 twist. And I just found something that I've been wanting to give away. It's been sitting here for well over a year. Congratulations, Karen. And I'm not gonna use it because I think it's for a low full GPM machine. So I got this kit here. Maybe I can just show it with this thing here, maybe. So you guys are not gonna be able to see. It's too small. So I got this kit here, which is just a extension. You can put them together however long you want. And it comes with the nozzles, little nozzle holder with the wand right here. Pretty cool. Let me see, got a lot of stuff in here. Some more extensions to get longer. Sheesh. And it has this connection right here that you can use for gutters. A little hook to it. Some more stuff. They got another one right here, which is more of a 90. Another one. I wonder how long this thing gets. So I'm gonna give this one away as well, because I'm not gonna use that. That's been sitting here. That's been sitting there well over a year. So it looks like let me see the nozzle numbers on here. Yeah, this is like a full GPM. So who's on this live that has a full GPM pressure washer? Some corn for all this butter. That was funny. Uh, 3.5. Yeah, it'll work for a 3.5 too. It'll work for it. Congratulations on everything, Wood. Yeah, man. Once you go to 8, you're not gonna go back to a 4. That's facts. It's weird. Sometimes I use my 8, and I'm like, dang, man, it's so much different than a 12. I feel like it's not. No, feel like it's not gonna spray good enough. Yeah, right. They got that red tip you want me to use. I'll pass. All right. I'm gonna give another 45 seconds, and then we're gonna select a winner for this. What is it called? Is it a wall kit? Is that what it's called? It's called a pressure washer gutter cleaning tool. That's what it is. Pressure washer gutter cleaning tool. Oh, this is what we're giving away. Oh, you guys can't see it. I didn't know y'all can see it. Yeah, pretty cool, man. Gutters, good old gutters. I'm trying to get away from cleaning gutters, man. All right. We're gonna go. We give this one to Stephen Thurman. Stephen Thurman wins the gutter tool. So I'm gonna link my email again for everyone that has one. Power was that has one tonight. Send me your information. If you enter to the giveaway, you don't have to send me your information because I have it from the form. But if you didn't enter, this is the email. Send me that, and and I get that out to you guys. So, Steven, if you're missing a red tip, it's red headliner's fault. He wants me to use it. Oh man, I appreciate y'all checking in with me tonight, man. It was really fun. Maybe I won't wait till 5,000 more subscribers to do another giveaway. Maybe we'll wait till I don't know 22K. Maybe we'll do 22K. I feel like that's pretty a pretty good number. So thank y'all for all the support, man. I appreciate it. I never thought we'd be at 20,000 subscribers when I first started. I started in 2020, 5 years later. This is where we at, and I'm pretty sure the channel's going to grow, continue to grow. If you guys got any questions, like I always say on my videos, I answer all my comments, and the reason for that is I don't like to be ignored. So if somebody asks me something, I'm gonna reply to them, even though sometimes the questions are the same. Video to video, so because it's okay because I know sometimes people are new to the channel or they may have not seen some of the videos. So, I appreciate the support regardless and all the engagement. Any engagement is, it helps out the channel. Make sure you always hit the like button to get the video out to more people. The more people that like it, the more YouTube is going to push those videos to new viewers. So thank you guys for all the support, man. It means a lot. And you guys motivate me to do more videos, man. Sometimes it might seem like it's redundant. Like I've tried to do every single job that you guys can possibly think of, so therefore, it might be a house wash, but it might be different because the color of the paint might be different. Just the approach might be different from job to job. So therefore, y'all stay tuned for all the videos I put out, man. We're gonna do some new content. More. I haven't done a lot of equipment content, so I'm gonna do some equipment content for you guys. I still gotta do a video with my truck, walk around with my truck with everything, how everything is hooked up. So we're gonna also do that. Like I said, I got the P40 hookup that I'm gonna be doing soon, so that's gonna be a fun video as well. So yeah, I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you very much. So you guys stay tuned for the next video. I got a nice video I'm gonna put out for you guys. I took a ride all the way down to Miami, Florida, for a big commercial job for a Amp Fitness. I don't know if you guys got Amp Fitness where you are. It's pretty much like a Crunch Fitness. So that was a fun trip. Me and Dewan went down and knocked that out in Doral, Florida, a couple of weeks ago. I just haven't had time to upload the video or edit the video. So you guys stay tuned for that. We're gonna put that out real soon. So y'all have a good night, and thank y'all. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Peace.